We're on a winter adventure heading towards Skardu, and last night we made it all the way from Islamabad to Raikot. The journey was absolutely brutal, but it was all worth it for the moments we're about to experience over the next few days.
Welcome to the Pakistan Diaries, a series where we explore this often misunderstood but beautiful country. Today, we're leaving early from Raikot and heading straight to Gilgit for breakfast and a short break.
And then we're going to be going on one of the most scenic roads in the world, going from Gilgit to Skardu.
Since the sun was just rising and the vibes were immaculate, we decided to stop for a second to get our bodies moving, get some blood pumping, and get loose. We've been in a seated position for most of the day yesterday, and if you don't stop to stretch regularly, it can cause some serious back pains on long journeys across difficult terrain. And it was right here that I realized, from this moment on, every single pee break would feel like a cinematic masterpiece. Before we can put some food in our bellies, we need to quench the car's thirst. Plus, now would be the best time to get some cash out from the ATM for the remainder of the trip. Up here, cash is king, so it's always a good idea to carry enough for your needs and then some.
ये अगर आप देख रहे हो तो ये आखिरी रिकॉर्डिंग है हमारी, ठीक है, और इसमें मैं ये ज़रूर कहना चाहूँगा कि गोल्डी जो है हमारी शॉट्स नहीं लेता, ना मेरी ना फूकी की, कहता है कि सिर्फ इसका शो है, सही है।
First things first, the past few days we haven't been eating well on this trip. There aren't really any good restaurants on the way here from Bisham, so today the boys are descending upon Gilgit with a ferocious appetite.
We've come to Quetta Zamzam Cafe. It's one of the thousands of restaurants with the Quetta name. If it's got the Quetta name in it, you know for sure it's going to have nice breakfast, some nice chai. I am stuffed. That was amazing. It was pretty heavy though, and that's exactly what we needed. As many calories as possible, because traveling in extreme temperatures can be quite draining physically, so you need to do whatever you can to keep your MG up.
With our bellies full, we were ready to leave Gilgit and begin the next leg of this trip. Just in time as well. If we left any later, we would have to cross the second highest mountain range on Earth in the dark, which is kind of like taunting fate, so we best avoid that. Our next destination is Skardu, but the journey there is nothing short of a bucket list experience.
This is Skardu Road, the road connecting Gilgit to Skardu. That was recently renovated, and before the renovations, dozens of people would die here every year in car accidents, especially in the rainy season. Today, that number has gone down to only a handful.
About the dangers when the views are this alluring. What a privilege to be driving through the second highest mountain range in the world, the Karakoram. Towering peaks on both sides, the imminent threats of landslides, the sound of the wind passing through the mountains, and you feeling a little closer to nature, feeling connected to something larger than yourself. approached Skardu, we're greeted with unbelievable views of the valley and the surrounding mountains. But the snow blanketing the landscape was just as troubling as it was exciting. As if the countless layers of clothing weren't enough of a reminder of how cold it was. The temperature on Skardu Road tonight will get as low as negative 18 degrees Celsius. Skardu, however, will be a few degrees warmer. We hope at least. The last time we came here in January, it hadn't snowed and the temperature was drastically lower. Our hotel room, which was one of the few places open in the winters, literally felt like a freezer. This time, however, the Khanabadosh boys have been invited to stay at the mountain cottage, and I have high hopes for this place. This could potentially be the first comfortable stay we have in the winters up north. We've just been blessed with hot water. We're gonna shower and freshen up before we head out for dinner. Checking us into our rooms are our hosts Raju and Ali Ashur.
ये गाड़ी चली जाएगी।
आपकी गाड़ी चली जाएगी और फुल क्या कहते हैं फ्रीज हुआ होगा, वो बड़ा प्यारा व्यू है उसका भी।
खामोश फ्रीज हुई होगी।
खामोश और मंडो का दोनों हल्की हल्की पानी चल रही है, लेकिन जो उसकी जो लहरें की वजह से ना।
अच्छा, डुबकी वाला सीन
मैंने ये पूछना है कि ये डुबकी लगा सकते हैं या नहीं?
डुबकी वाला सीन नहीं है अभी भी।
डुबकी लगाए ना,
वो कर लेगा उसके बाद का कर लगा सकता है।
पानी हो तो डुबकी लग जाएगी।
इतना पानी हो
वहाँ ऊपर से जमा है तो नीचे वो जो है ना वो दरिया के साथ वो
मतलब ये डुबकी नहीं लगा पाएगा।
डुबकी लगा सकता है,
डुबकी लगा सकता है,
डुबकी वाला स्पॉट
अगर लगानी है तो मैं आपको एक जगह अरेंज कर देता, कोई मसला नहीं है।
स्पेस तो नहीं जमी हुई होगी ना जहाँ पानी गिरता है।
धारी जब पानी चलता रहेगा तो हल्का सा ऊपर वो जमा होता है, लेकिन जिस टाइम आप लोग जाएंगे ना तब तक वो ऊपर से वो बेस वो ऊपर हो जाएगा, मसला
बस
नहीं
ठीक
है।
है।
हम लगा सकते हो।
अच्छा,
नहीं, अगर लगा सकते हो तो करें।
लगाया मैं पीछे से कैसे रसूल को फोन करता कि मेहरबानी उधर चले जाएं,
हम
पीछे आ जाए।
हम अपना सामान लेके आए हैं,
ब्लैंकेट वगैरह सब कुछ है।
देखेंगे उधर जाके।
अगर तो कुछ ना हो पाया तो फिर हम आपको कॉल कर देंगे, तो आप समझ जाना कि भाई इसको बचाना है। फिर उस वक्त जो है
मेरी गाड़ी पे हीटर ऑन करके करेंगे।
Gilgit Baltistan is known for its hospitality, and this hot kava in this extreme cold is such a blessing. This is made with local herbs and it tastes very different to anything I've tried before. It's so aromatic and flavorful, and it's the perfect light drink to warm us all up.
just बहुत मजा।
ओए यार ये है क्या?
After unloading the car and freshening up, it was time to head out to get our first glimpses of Skardu city on this trip. At this point, Skardu is like a second home to me. Driving through these roads surrounded by these gigantic mountains and deeply hospitable people, it's a wonderful, freeing feeling. Every moment here feels special. The simple act of driving to town to get dinner can feel so exciting. Life is simpler here, and it reminds me of better days. Perhaps that gives an insight into my obsession with this valley. Anyway, it's been a few minutes since we've had breakfast. Well, a few minutes for you guys. For us, it's been the whole day. And since it's Bilal's first time in Skardu, we've decided to go to the best restaurant here for dinner. It's a bit on the pricier side for food in these parts, but definitely worth every penny. This is Shahi Dewan, and the boys are anxiously waiting for their mushroom soup and barbecue platter.
स्मेल तो बड़े मजे की आ रही है भैया। मशरूम्स भी जो है ना फ्रेश अभी इन्होंने उठाए हैं। It is okay. Nice, yeah.
Not bad at all.
Very nice.
Is that? I was better than the photo.
अच्छा।
दीदी आ जाए।
As incredible as that food was, Later on the trip, we did discover what might be the best budget alternative that could rival Shahi Dewan for the title of the best food in Skardu. It was now time to call it a night. But in the back of our minds, the excitement for tomorrow was rising. For some, an excitement of exploring the unknown. For some, the excitement of knowing what incredible moments are to come. So far, we've covered an incredible amount of distance over dangerous terrain just to get here. But we're finally at our destination and there's so much more coming your way. So don't forget to subscribe. You definitely don't want to miss the next episode. Tomorrow, we start exploring Skardu.
मैं तुम्हें दूंगा भी चूड़ा मैं समझ गया
भैया मेरा बिस्तर अलग है आपको चूड़ा किसी और से खतरा है
चूड़ा
अभी देखते हैं एक और लेयर उतरेगी तो आपको
हमारी नीयत खराब है
एक और लेयर उतरेगी देखते हैं आपको चूड़ा सर्दी आ रही है एकदम से